Traditionally, the approach of new business when it comes to HVAC manufacturers has been all over the place. So we have an opportunity to create some changes, see how those changes impact our business, and be nimble in doing so we can add things, take them away as we see the results. We call it Project Cheetah, but what it really is a focused augmentation of how we go to market in the Atlanta area. And we've created standard work around how we initially contact dealers, to how we set up the first meeting, to how we then eventually onboard them onto our team. And so when you think about Project Cheetah, you think about speed. And one of the big focuses of this project is to speed up the transactions we're seeing from new accounts. And the idea is, I like to call it a onboarding bear hug. You're gonna have multiple points of contact to make sure that the flight path from wanting to buy Trane to successfully buying Trane to growing your business is as smooth as possible. One of the things we've seen in Atlanta is that glide path in some cases was taking 4 months to get to the first level of purchases for us, which is 20,000. And we've been able to cut that down by about 50 to 60 days just in what we're doing and educating the dealer early on in the process.
Trane does a very good job of innovating the most recent technology. They've put a lot of money into updating the comfort site. Being a dealer, oftentimes they're doing a lot of work after 5 o'clock. So there's a lot of hours going into this job and into this industry. So it makes it easier to be able to do everything you need to do from a computer remotely.
Our main thing that we have done with Project Cheetah here is implement a new transportation company. We used to use a company that really had no technological advantages to it. It had been grandfathered in, had been around for so long. We went with this new company called Curry very recently. It started back in August. And that really has just opened up so many different possibilities for us in regards to delivering to our customers. Every day we have 5 route trucks that go out of this building, servicing customers all over the northeast part of Georgia. Back in the day, these customers had zero visibility into where their deliveries were. So with this new company, we have like real-time tracking, text message notifications, and just visibility that we did not have before. So it's really improved our relationship with the sales team and the customers, and has really improved the turnaround time on customers receiving their orders.
They always continue to get better throughout each year, whether it's adding us more benefits, whether it's expanding more offices, or something as simple as strengthening our territorial managers' coverage areas to allow more personable, more relationships. Nothing's more frustrating than calling somebody or reaching out to somebody that you cannot get a hold of, that is the only person that has the answer to something.
The customer has 2 points of contact, sometimes 3 points of contact now. This way, if they can't get a hold of one, the account manager, they'll reach out to myself, the associate, or the business development manager, and we'll help facilitate whatever they need done.
You call Trane tech support, you get an answer within 3 rings. Someone's on the phone and they're eager to help you, and they're knowledgeable, and they're up to par of the equipment and what's going on. So having a direct partner and a direct relationship with these people and with your managers and stuff makes our lives 100 times easier and creates a good opportunity for each person to be able to grow.
Yeah, I was actually expecting it to be like your typical process with most manufacturers, where it can drag on quite some time, and something as simple as putting an order in could take multiple people or multiple days to even accomplish.
Most of the time I'm ordering equipment and I'm having it delivered to the shop the next morning, so you don't have to go track this down or find it. It's there when you get there, and everything's good to go.
I can figure out where equipment is that I need within 5 minutes or less.
I mean, it's greatly improved. Now that I feel like there's been a level of trust that's grown from there, because back before, they really just, all they could do was call the sales team and them try to figure out with the warehouse team exactly where it was. These days, they can get an exact pinpoint of where their delivery is, how many stops it is away from them within a matter of minutes.
You have a group of people that want to win as a team, want to help each other out, want to answer questions, want to ask and volunteer to do more. And you feel it when you walk in the building. You feel that this is a team I want to do business with. This is something I want to be a part of. It's a winning team that supports each other, and it's a place I want to be a part of, and somewhere I enjoy going to work.